Mixed Mornings.
One new case of COVID-19 was confirmed in Roosevelt County on Monday as the New Mexico State Department of Health reported an additional 165 new cases statewide. The new case brings Roosevelt County to a total of 27 reported cases. Curry County remains at 41 cases and Quay County at 5. The City of Portales administration has been notified that the intersection of West Ivy Street and North Avenue L will be closed again for several days this week. Officials will continue to work on a water valve installation as part of the construction of the new fire substation. Water service will be interrupted starting today. The Curry County Commission Board will hold 3 public hearings during its regularly scheduled commission meeting today at 9 a.m. The hearings include enacting a revised Curry County Clean Indoor Air Ordinance, the discussion of authorizing the execution and delivery of a loan agreement and intercept agreement by and between Curry County and the New Mexico Finance Authority, evidencing a special limited obligation of the governmental unit to pay a principal amount of approximately $1 million together with interest thereon for the purpose of purchasing and equipping 4 new motor graders for the county and amending the dedication of the Curry County local option gross receipt tax. According to the Vice President of Business Affairs, Scott Smart, the CARES Act provided Eastern New Mexico University $1.4 million for the institution, or $410 for each full-time degree-seeking student. Part-time students received a lesser amount based on credit hours taken during the spring semester. The institution has not yet been informed by the state of New Mexico as to how much the state appropriation funding will be reduced, but officials know some level of cuts are coming. The institution spends 80 cents of every dollar on wages and fringes, so any solution to a reduction in funding will require adjustments to the level of staffing. ENMU has already begun to freeze all new hires, only opening positions that are absolutely critical to be filled. ENMU reserve funds will be used for a period of time and reviewing any and all spendings to see if savings can be made. Other steps that officials will look at will be increasing enrollment and delaying some projects to future years. In-person meter reading, which had been temporarily on hold for Xcel Energy's New Mexico residential customers since April 14th to address coronavirus concerns, has resumed. To allow meter readers and field crews to do their critical work and for everyone's safety, Xcel Energy is requesting that members of the public not approach them in the field. Xcel Energy will notify customers that they will be reading residential meters in the area via outbound calls. The company wants to assure everyone that the safety of its employees and customers and the public is always its top priority. With the school year coming to an end, the grab-and-go meal programs through the schools in the area will be passing the torch to the La Casa Summer Food Service Program. Like every summer, the La Casa Summer Food Service Program will begin to serve breakfast and lunch to all children 18 years of age and under. They will serve meals from every school site in Portales and specific school sites in Clovis between the hours of 9:30 a.m. and 12. La Casa will begin the program in the following areas on the following dates: May 21st in Clovis, May 22nd in Texaco, May 26th in Portales, and Melrose. Families are to pick up meals and immediately return to vehicles or remain in their vehicles for grab-and-go operations. The La Casa Summer Food Service Program is separate from the schools, and for the first time you go to pick up meals, you will need to take every child in your household who wishes to receive a meal to the meal site. You will receive a card at that time that provides how many eligible children you have in the family, and after that, you will only need to provide the card to their staff and pick up the meals. Your children will not have to be present after you've received your card. U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Sonny Perdue announced details in a press release of the Coronavirus Food Assistance Program, which will provide up to $16 billion in direct payments to deliver relief to America's farmers and ranchers impacted by the coronavirus pandemic. Farmers and ranchers will receive direct support drawn from 2 possible funding sources.